said, it's one way to work against the roam, but Gizmo's here to shut down with a double, a triple.
That EMP looking to push in. Solo swings out, finds two. Smoke has been tossed. Venom trying to get that EMP down, just drops two. Gizmo finds one as Spooky takes
performance here. As a double kill from Faded.
Not really too much they can do right now against three vessels, but Solo finds one. Looking to find a second, finds two. Could we potentially see this comeback from Aspect here? We see Tireton getting his. Try and stick that defuse, but gets taken out by iBlame. Gets one charge damage, maybe crucial here. We see iBlame dropping three. Can't tie it up anymore. Down the line, we see Lumi moving in as a frag tossed out. Oh my goodness, just drops three with the frag.
Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lights.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Breachers VRML. I'm your host, Gibular Bob, and tonight we're here with Aspect, currently the number 2 seed in the North America roster. We have Faded, I Blame My Aim, and Solo all along with me here tonight. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Great.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Awesome. So, got a couple questions for you here for the postseason, which actually the Challenger Cup is starting in just a couple of days from now. But you've after 13 weeks here of long hard battles, you actually get to skip the Challenger Cup entirely because you've qualified in the top 7. So break that down. How does that feel? Now that you're at this point and you get to skip it and relax for this first weekend.
It's good. It's nice to sit back and not have to worry about getting that skin for one and just being in the playoffs. It's good to be able to just sit back, relax, and watch these other teams fight.
Just going off of what Blame said, it is pretty fun to watch those teams duke it out, see what they do.
I'm just glad not to have to fight even more matches than I have to during the finals.
Yeah,
just good being top 8.
I think we're just happy to have that skin, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just got revealed the other day through the trailer. It looks pretty cool. So, definitely, it's nice to be able to skip that, and you don't have to play any of those extra matches. Now, older guys, you used to be known as older guys in the preseason, and you did make it, top 7 there. Did you expect to have a similar result heading into this season?
No, I think definitely. All right, do you want to go ahead? Whoever starts off.
I was just gonna say that I kind of expected to be top 3 was my expectation for the new team.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think we definitely, starting out this season, I think we're a lot stronger now. I think we just progressively got stronger and stronger throughout the year. I thought we would always be top 8, but it's nice to see that we got to the top 3, one of the best teams.
Honestly, I think trying to be top 1 was like our main goal. But fighting Acer during that last match with them, ending in a tie, it kind of sucked.
A little bit.
We actually, we did wish for first, but we got second, top 8. Can't complain.
Yeah, definitely. Still strong. And, I mean, you're the only team that technically hasn't lost to Acer. You're the only team that's beat Acer. So, definitely a big achievement there. So, on that note, did you have a part of your season that you felt was the most difficult point? Any tough challenges or anything?
For me personally, it's probably just that transition over from TOGS to A3, just kind of switching over the rosters a little bit and kind of just flipping things. I Faded and Solo kind of came along in the IGL, so that kind of had a little bit of rocky road, but I think it just all worked out perfectly.
Yeah, because you went from the older guys and the younger guys, and you all combined into Aspect, right?
Yeah, we grabbed a few of the younger guys players, I think just 1 or 2, and then put them on the older guys, or the A3, I guess.
You get to skip the Challenger Cup, but next week you've got some other qualifiers to do, and then after that we've got the finals coming up. So what kind of plans do you have in terms of all of that? How are you going to approach it?
We were kind of taking it easy a few weeks ago, so kind of start getting back into the groove of things again. But like I said earlier, we'll just watch these teams duke it out, see what kind of strats they got from there, and hope to progress our new ones that we got coming up.
We'll definitely mix in some new and a little bit of olds to keep the other teams on their toes.
Yeah, definitely. Are you gonna start firing up the scrims, next week or even this week?
So this week we kind of started. We've mainly been playing teams on the other side of the bracket, just because we don't,
Right.
we won't see them unless we see them in the finals. So
Yeah, it's safer.
keeps it a little bit safer. It seems to be like a lot of what the top teams have been doing is playing the other teams lacrosse, which is fine. So that's what we've been doing. We'll probably continue that next week. Practices in between here and there, working on strats and stuff.
Awesome. Now, on that note, are there any teams that you're particularly worried about heading into, this, everybody's usually said Acer has been the top answer to that, but, do you have any thoughts on that, or are you not worried?
Personally, I'm not worried about any teams.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact we can beat any team any day. I'd say the one that gives us the most trouble is probably Infinity. We've always seen
Infinity,
struggle
really?
against. We always seen personally, just our team just seems to struggle against their style of play usually. So it's not that we struggle, and it's just tough win every time. They play us very well.
I would say definitely, yeah, Infinity, they adapt pretty good, but Acer too, they got some things hidden up their sleeve, I know.
I think our play style and Acer play style is kind of similar, so it throws them off.
Very similar.
Yeah, it's definitely Infinity. They just every time we've scrimmed them, played them in a match, they've just had like perfect counters to us. They know how to play us every single time. It's just we have to adapt like fast if we want to be able to like get any rounds on them. I think people overlook Infinity a lot, look more at Acer, but Infinity is actually like a very tough team to fight.
That's an interesting answer, not one that I've heard, from doing these interviews. So yeah, really, really unique perspective on that. And of course, final question here, and if you're not comfortable answering this, you don't have to. But if you did win the money, I think it's now over $10,000 in cash and hardware. What would you spend it on? Anybody want to take a shot at that?
I know it faded once.
Yeah, it faded. Talk about it.
So, I guess I'm just spending it on my EM1, man. Got a classic EM1. I'm trying to blow all my money on,
I'd probably just save it or something. Probably buy new equipment. Yeah. Maybe get a PC VR instead of an Oculus. Maybe step up my game there.
Right. Sola?
I was actually thinking of maybe changing my setup a bit, like a new monitor, changing up my mouse pad, keyboard, and new stuff. Just make my room look nicer.
All gonna be A3 design too.
Yeah, custom jerseys.
Yeah.
The custom jersey. You'll have like an aspect mug, hold your coffee.
That's not a bad idea.
That'll be for Blaine.
We'll definitely have some merch coming soon.
Awesome. Well, really interesting to hear, about all that. I'm with iBlame here. Probably upgrade some equipment, and I'd save it as well. But always interesting to hear about, what's going on with the teams here, and of course we do thank Aspect for joining us this evening. Of course, big thanks to iBlame, Faded, and Solo as well. We appreciate all of you joining us here, and of course, we do wish you good luck on the postseason. But that's going to do it for the VRML tonight. I'm Gibular Bob. This has been Aspect, and we'll see you all in the next interview. Have a great night, everybody.